Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker, and I'm coming to you today. I wanted to go over with you a company called Epes that I do recruit for. Okay, so I wanted to give you some information about Epes and let you know what you need to do if you decide that you would like to come to this company. Okay, it's EPES. All right. First of all, let's go over some of the hiring requirements in order to go to Epes. Give me 1 second. Epes is like a regional company. They don't look like they go west of I-35. They all stay up in that region, kind of, and they hire company drivers and they also hire independent contractors. Okay, let's go in here and talk about Epes. All right, in order to work for Epes, you have to be at least 21 years of age. You have to have a minimum requirement of 1 year of driving experience within the last 3 years, 2 years of experience within the last 5 years. Okay, moving violations, no more than 3 in the last 3 years, 4 in the last 5 years. Okay, no more than 2 preventable accidents in the last 3 years. Let's see. No more than 3 jobs in the last year. No more than 5 jobs in the last 3 years. Let's see. At this time, they do not offer a sign-on bonus. They have company driver positions, owner-operator positions, so you can bring your truck over to Epes. And they also offer a lease purchase opportunity. The type of runs that they have is dedicated runs, regional runs, and they OTR. But they OTR is not 48 states. They OTR is like it's in a region. Okay, one of the benefits about Epes is that they get you home weekly. Okay, not every weekend, but they will get you home every week. That's what they pride themselves on, is that they get their drivers home every week. So you are able to do a lease program or be a IC, independent contractor, bring your truck in, and you will be able to be home weekly. So you don't have to worry about being out for 3, 4, 5 weeks and be concerned. They will be able to route you home on a weekly basis. Okay, that's very important. 90% of their transmissions are automatics. Okay, they plan on being an automatic fleet by the end of 2018. They do have permanent truck assignments, so there's no slip seating. They trucks are governed at 63 miles per hour. And you can take your truck home on your home time. Okay, unless you live within 25 miles of the terminal, you can take your truck home. That's very important for some drivers. They have 65% of drop and hook. They also have mileage pay for the company drivers, and they also have percentage pay for IC contractors and lease purchase operators. Okay, you get paid weekly every Friday, either by direct deposit is mandatory, checking or savings, or EFS card. Let's see. You do get a 1 cent increase on your anniversary date every year up until 47 cents per mile. Okay, the average miles they do a week is anywhere between 2,300 and 2,600 miles per week. Most of the drivers are home weekly. Unless you choose to stay out longer than that, you can. Okay, but they do try to get their drivers home on a weekly basis. Let's see. You do get vacation 1 week after 1 year, 2 weeks after 2 years, and 3 weeks after 10 years. Okay, they do offer the Easy Pass, the Pre-Pass. They use the EFS fuel card. Okay, They do have a rider policy. You must be employed with them for at least 30 days and have no preventable accidents in the last 6 months. And your rider must be at least 13 years old. No female riders can be on a truck if you're pregnant, okay? Let's see. No pets. They don't have a pet policy, so you can't have pets on their trucks. Let's see. They have orientation. Orientation is held in Greensboro, North Carolina, Rockwell, Texas. Okay, 85% of the orientation can be done online before arrival to the terminal. Orientation starts on Monday. It ends on Thursday. If you go to Greensboro, North Carolina, you will be in the Sleep Hotel. If you go to Rockwell, Texas, you will probably be at the Comfort Suites. They do provide you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They will provide a bus, plane, car rental for you. Your insurance starts 90 days after full-time employment. Your 401k plan starts 90 days after full-time employment, okay? Let's go to their company driving. Now, they do have some local positions available, and I am going to show you the hiring area, okay? So I don't know if y'all be able to see this, but I want to show you their hiring area. Everything that you see in green is where Epes hire, okay? So everything you see in green, Florida, Texas, they don't go past Texas, but in that area is where their running area is, okay? So that's how they're able to get the drivers home weekly. Now, for their company jobs, I'm not going to go over everything, but they do offer dedicated positions. They have intermodal positions, regional runs, which they consider they OTR, okay? Now, some of the dedicated positions that they have, if you live in Forney, Texas, they have home daily. If you live in Bowling Green, Kentucky, they have a local position dedicated home daily. If you live in Nashville, Tennessee, they have a home daily position. Eastover, South Carolina, there is a dedicated home daily. Richmond, Virginia, Rockwell, Texas, Franklin, Virginia, and Rome, Georgia. Okay, so right now, those are some of the positions that they have that you could go home every day. Okay, and the other ones you can be routed home on weekly. So they have Jacksonville, South Carolina, Florida, anything in the southeast and up in the northeast. Okay, now their pay, let's go over that. They just increased their pay to effective June the 3rd. They increased their pay from anywhere between 42% up to 42 cents per mile up to 47 cents per mile, okay? They have regional, Gulf Coast, Southwest. They do teams, short haul, Northeast regional as well, okay? You do get a raise every year, and they also offer 4 cents a mile if you're under dispatch with high value loads, and you can get 2 cents a mile for performance bonus. And I think they also offer something else, but they have health insurance, dental insurance, all of that they have. As for dental insurance, vision, they offer that, life insurance as well, okay? Let's see. But I wanted to also talk to you about the IC program, the lease purchase program, okay? Let's talk about that. right, lease purchase requirements for Epes. No safety probation. Let's see. They do history, credit history, but it's approved by the safety department. Okay. Let me see. You got to be 25 years old. You have to have a stable work history and no history of abandonment. Okay, for their lease purchase. Now, for the equipment that they use under their lease, is you can view the inventory of trucks that they have. They use Select Trucks of Greensboro, North Carolina. So you can go online and look at www.selecttrucksofgreensboro.com, and it will show you their trucks that they have for lease. Okay, usually they are 2013 Freightliner Cascadia out the door at $75,000 as of January 2018. They're clean and detailed. Actually, it looks like 2014 Freightliners at $72,000. Cleaned and detailed. Warranty is 36 months, 300,000 miles that they have a warranty on it. Your lease agreement goes anywhere between $425 and $450 per week, depending on the value and the year of the truck. 182 weeks for 42 months. Okay, so they do have a low payment. It averages about $450 a week, depending on the price purchase of the truck. Now, with Select, with Epes, you do have to do a down payment. Okay, the down payment is $1,000, and it is applied to the purchase of the truck. Okay, they also require you to pay $550 for your heavy use tax so you could get your plates. Okay, so it will be a total of $1,550 to lease a truck at under Epes. Okay, lease tractor from West Carolina Freightliner. The terms will depend on the value of the tractor at the time of lease. Okay, now your lease payments are deducted directly from the settlement. Okay, so you don't have to worry about paying a separate price. They do take 10 cents per mile for maintenance up to a $10,000 cap. Okay, after that $10,000, you don't have to worry about paying into your maintenance. They do offer 66% of the fuel surcharge. No, 66% of the load and 100% of the fuel surcharge. Okay, let's see. But yeah, it's a $1,550 down payment. Your lease payment is going to be about $450 a week. For 42 months, you get a 36-month, 300,000 mile warranty on your trucks. You are home weekly. Okay, and let's see, select percentage pay, billable 66. This is dry van trucks. The fleet average gross this is their average, about $3,058. The average miles is about 2,000 miles. Let's see, Southwest makes a little bit more. And if you bring your truck in, you can also bring your truck in as well, and it's still the 66% of the load. Okay, home time is weekly. So one of the benefits of working for Epes is they just increased their cents per mile for their driver pay. So they're up to 42 cents a mile, as high as 47. You do get a 1 cent raise every year of your anniversary. There's also many other incentives, such as performance bonuses, high value, low mileage pay, different things like that. Also, you don't don't have to do all 48, okay? You can run, if you like staying on the East Coast, Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Virginia, Georgia, that area, that running area, that will be your your lane for running, okay? Let's see. But they do have a lot of dedicated accounts as well. And they also offer, let's see, they have terminals in Texas, Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi. Looks like, what terminal is that? Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, looks like Virginia. So they do have plenty of terminals. And let's see. But yeah, the equipment is mostly Freightliners. When you arrive at orientation, you can do 85% of the orientation online. When you get there, you will be required to take a driving test, okay? And other than that, if you have any questions concerning, they have, let's see, their lease purchase, their IC percentage, they have teams, they have Southwest Regional, Gulf Coast drivers, so Mississippi and Florida, they do offer that. What is that about? That's a dedicated route. Driver base must be in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. Let's see, 42 cents a mile, your home weekly. And it's called your average about 2,000 plus miles. You're guaranteed a minimum pay of 1,500 miles. You will only run Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. So if you're looking for a company where you can be home weekly and you want to stay in the South and you don't have to worry about running Northeast, they have what is called Gulf Coast Driver, okay? And you will have to be based out of Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. And you will run in the South states, okay? If that's something that you want to do. The Panhandle, the Florida Panhandle, and let's see, what else? They have They have short hauls. They have local in Rockwell, Texas. They have all kinds of dedicated accounts, okay? So if y'all are interested in applying for Epes, EPES, okay, or seeing the jobs that they have available, you can visit their website. Also, if you're interested in going to Epes, I am a recruiter for a third party recruiter for Epes, and I will be more than happy to get you started with getting on with that company, okay? I will put my application link in the description box, and fill that out. It will automatically come over to me, and we will go over the dedicated runs, the positions, and all that kind of stuff that they have. But if you're looking for a company that you don't have to be out 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, okay, and you want to be able to get home on a weekly basis, or you want to be able to lease a truck and get home on a weekly basis, Epes may be that company that you want to look at, okay? So if you're interested in going to that company, please give me a call, 1-800-620-9235. I will put my application in the description box. Fill that out for me, and I will start the process on getting you hired on at Epes, okay? Thank y'all so much for your time, and you have a wonderful and blessed day.